Hi, and welcome to a mini lesson with the Messy Sped teacher. Let's go. Hey there, today we're going to look at subtracting across zeros, which is kind of tricky. So remember our rule when we subtract, if there's more on the floor, we go next door and borrow 10 more. That's going to be really important when subtracting across zeros. So let's get started. We always start on the right side of our problem. So my first numbers are in my ones place. I have 0, take away 4. I can't do that. So if there's more on the floor, I have to go next door and borrow 10 more. But there's a 0 next door, so I can't borrow anything from 0. So I got to keep walking down the street to get to the hundreds house. And when I'm at the hundreds house, they have something there. So they have 100. Well, look at that big 100. What can I do with that 100 to get numbers into my tens place? We're going to borrow from the 100. So this 100 is going to break down into 10 tens. So this is going to break down into 10 tens. This 10 is going to, the 0 is going to become a 10. Now watch this. So I'm going to break my 100 down into 10 tens. So I have 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens, 8 tens, 9 tens, and 10 tens. Oops, these got stuck together like Siamese twins. Okay, so now I have 10 tens. So I'm great in the tens place, but now what about the ones place? Now I can go next door from the ones place to the tens, and I can borrow a 10. And what is going to happen to that 10 when I borrow it? You're right, it's going to break down into 10 ones. So this 10 is going to break down, and I'm going to take one of them away. So it's going to become a 9. I'll write it up here if you can see it, and I'll take this 10 away so you can see it. So it's going to become a 9. So I'm going to take this 10 over here to my ones. Move this one over a little bit. I'm going to click on it and break it apart. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I have 10 ones. So this 0 has become what? A 10, you're right. So now I have 10 ones. So I have 10 here. Okay, so now I can subtract. So let's subtract. So I have 10 take away 4. So I'm going to take 4 away from my 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I am left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I write it here. 6. Okay, and now I can go to my tens place. And I have 9 take away 6. So I'm going to take 6 away from my 9 that I have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 take away, and I'm left with 3 in my tens place. And I took the only 100 I have, so I have a 0 here, and I don't have to write the 0 because it's understood. So 100 minus 64 is 36. Now you try it. That was a great lesson. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.